Good morning, you guys. Today is Saturday. I'm gonna sit in these, I don't know why I never sit in these comfy chairs. Good morning. Welcome back to the vlog. This week, we have a very exciting week upcoming. We're gonna be headed off and going on a road trip. So I figured this weekend is really a majority of our time to be able to prep for the road trip. And I think that's what I need to focus on right now. So I think we're gonna spend a weekend together, spend some time prepping. Monday, I technically work, but I will also probably like pack the car, that kind of stuff. So we're just gonna spend some time hanging out at home, prepping for the road trip. I do have to run off to a store at some point to get some shampoo and conditioner, and I think that's all that I need to buy. Everything else I have ready to go. So we're gonna start our morning slow. I was actually supposed to go running with my friends and I woke up with a little bit of a stomach ache, so I decided to wait wait to do a workout and just skip the run because, do you guys hear that woodpecker? There's a lot of birds happening actually. But anyway, yeah, I decided to wait on doing a workout because my stomach sometimes will get this like really specific type of ache and it doesn't hurt too much. But like a couple of years ago, I used to just like randomly pass out when I would get this type of stomach ache. And so now I just like get nervous that it's that thing coming back because my doctors were never able to figure out what it was. And then it just like stopped out of nowhere. So anyway, I don't want to do that. So we're gonna just hang out. I'm just making myself some coffee. I think it just finished brewing. It's a little chilly outside. So I think I'm gonna go in, but I'm gonna read. I've been reading my book. I'm reading Yesteryear right now by Claire Burke. Is that how I think that's her name. I'm pretty sure that's her name. Okay, now the parrots are out. The parrots are really loud. Let's go back inside. Pea's out here with me. Good morning. How are you? I was gonna go back inside because it's a little chilly. I wonder, can we see the parrots? Sometimes you can see them from here. They just like hang out in all of the trees. No, they're not visible. One day I'll show you guys the parrots. They're pretty fun. I didn't know about the parrots until I moved to LA. They're just like an LA thing. There's like lore behind them and I never know what the lore exactly is. Very random that we have parrots. Okay, let's go make our coffee or pour our coffee. It's already made. And then we'll relax a little and we'll start getting to some prep. We have to do some laundry, pack, obviously, like decide what we're even going to pack. I think I need to make like a packing list. And then we have to do some editing too so that I don't have to think about editing while I'm away. I'll probably still bring my laptop if we have the space, but also if I don't feel like I need it, then maybe I won't. So we'll kind of like debate on that. I don't know why every time I have a black coffee, this is my favorite mug to drink it out of. Got this from Goodwill in Seattle like ages ago, probably like 10 years ago. And it's still one of my favorites for black coffee specifically. Anyway, hello, good morning. Welcome back to the vlog and let's prep for our road trip. I'm excited. I feel like we haven't done a road trip like this before. So I'm very excited for something a little bit different and I'm excited to get to bring P with us too because he's never been outside of California. So it'll be an adventure for him too. Okay, I am running the washer right now and it's very loud. Actually, did it just pause? But it's very loud because I am doing our sheets first. I'm gonna head off right now and I'm gonna go to make a couple of donations and also go to Target. I think that's all we need to do. Like I said, I need to get like some shampoo and conditioner because all of the bottles that I have are like the big huge pump bottles and I just need like little squeezy bottles for my shampoo and conditioner. So let's get my bag together. Don't need my headphones. I'm gonna bring my e-reader just in case. I never know if I'm gonna need it. Oh, okay, I have been driving around with 2 bags of donations in my car for a while, but there's 2 dresses in there that I actually think I want to keep. So I'm gonna pull those out. Everything else I'm not even gonna try to look at. I purposefully leave things in my car so that like if that next season comes and then I'm like, oh my God, I really want to wear that thing again, I don't regret donating it. The only thing that I can think of are those dresses, but mostly because I've been considering like doing a couple of alterations for them and then that way I think I'll actually enjoy wearing them because as it stands I just haven't been wearing them because those alterations were never made. But I found all of my sewing supplies when I did my garage clean out, my like spring cleaning, so I can actually do alterations now, which is exciting. Okay, so let's go pull those dresses out. My coffee's a little strong today. I'm not like in love with it. And then we'll put the rest of the donation stuff in the trunk and then we'll head off, make our donation, go to Target. And I think I kind of want to go to a big Target so we can like walk around, spend some time out there. I think that would be fun. My car is like full to the brim. My trunk, I should specify. I'm gonna go to Target first because I just kind of want to walk around and like peruse a little bit. I could go to a Target that's closer to the donation center. However, it's much smaller. So I want to go to a larger Target. I want to just peruse, and then we'll obviously get the shampoo and conditioner. And then the donation center that I need to go to doesn't open until 10 a.m. and it's 9:20 right now. So I think it'll make sense to go to the Target first, and then by then I can head home. I could probably make some weird loop to get home and then end up at the donation center. So that's the goal right now. I don't think I want to look at clothes. I don't really know what I want to look at. I kind of just want to walk around a little bit, get out, and then we'll come home and I have the wash going. So we're trying to do as much as possible today so that tomorrow we can have a lazy day and then finalize things on Monday. And that's mostly the goal. Okay, I'm at the Target. Well, I'm about to be at the Target. I'm just realizing that I brought my mug of coffee instead of like putting it in a to-go container. So I'm just gonna be that person that has a mug of coffee, and it is what it is. But I'm also realizing that, so there's another Goodwill here, and I always forget how close it is to the Target. It's one of the Goodwills that sometimes will say that they have like run out of donation space, which again, the only time I've ever had that situation ever happen is in the city of Los Angeles, where like they're just like are not accepting any more donations. But since it's literally like one door over, I figure since I'm here I might as well check to see, and then if they're not accepting donations, I'll go up to like the bigger donation center. Anyway, let's go take my mug of coffee into Target. I cannot believe I forgot to like put it in a container, but hopefully I don't look too crazy. You know what's so funny is I was thinking about how I brought this camera to Europe with me, and I was like vlogging everywhere. I would just like whip out the camera. I didn't really care because I was like, I'm never gonna see these people again. And you know what? I'm still never gonna see these people again. But for some reason in my own city, it feels more terrifying to take out my camera and to just like be talking. I don't know why that is. It's so hard. I think also in LA specifically, I know that there are people who do this for a job. And so like the way that it's perceived is different in LA than it is in other spots. I don't know. If we were in the market for a new umbrella, this one is so cute. And then it could pair with this for like outdoor. So cute. Look how cute these are. Little lockets. That little picture, like a real locket. I remember the last time I saw a real locket. They only have, I mean, they have both J and C, funny enough, and R. But I wish that they had P, and they only have these ones. Otherwise, I would definitely buy this right now. They didn't have the shampoo that I normally get, but I got the clean version. So this is the type of bottle that I was talking about that I could actually seal, and then conditioner comes like this. And then I also got this for my friend. She's gonna Venmo me, but it says book club here for the wine, which is just super funny. I don't know why on camera, and same when I was taking the photo, it kind of looks orangey, but it's like more of like a milk chocolatey brown, almost the color of my hair. So I'm gonna give that to her next time I see her in the office. But she was someone that I was in book club with, and she loves any joke about having wine, so I just thought it was so funny. So I sadly am getting a migraine right now. I had an aura this morning, and then now the migraine is coming on and kind of feel like a little nauseous. So I think I'm gonna try to see if this Goodwill has some kind of donation opening, and then if not, if I can make it to the other Goodwill, then amazing. If not, I'll do it another time. So let's head off, and I think I need to just like curl up on the couch for a little bit and rest. Oh my god, yay. They were allowing donations today, thank God. So now that's done, I think I'm gonna try to see if maybe I can grab food on the way home so I don't have to think about it. And then I kind of want to just plop on the couch for a little bit and relax because my head is killing me. I feel like I had a pretty successful trip. Got the stuff. I even ended up getting the breakfast. Feels so nice to have nothing in my trunk right now. So I think what our goal is we're just gonna bring one suitcase each, a big huge cooler, and we're gonna go to Trader Joe's and like get a few things so that we can have like healthier snacks, and then whatever else this guy needs. Anyway, I'm just drying the sheets for a little bit longer, just a tad, because they were like not too wet but just like a little damp. And then I'm gonna try to do a little bit more of laundry and that kind of thing. So sorry it's loud. Our washer dryer is just like in an inconvenient space where like you can hear it throughout the entirety of the house. I got McDonald's and I got a really big orange juice, which honestly I think I needed. So good. So I think I'm gonna go take some medicine, relax a little bit, maybe read, watch TV, and then we'll get to some more stuff that we need to do. Hopefully, I was hoping today I could do some editing and stuff. So maybe we'll get some of that done once my headache goes away. But when I have a headache, I try my hardest not to be on screens too much. Okay, I have rested a bit. The dryer is going now. We're gonna move over to the living room. So my landlords are having a little birthday party for their daughters. So I'm trying to, you know, like let them have the space, and we kind of like, we don't share a backyard, but like we share a wall. Oh, their decorations are so cute. Oh my gosh, I can see like all the balloons. Anyway, I'm trying to limit P's time outside only because I don't want him to like start barking at them or whatever. But I have a very specific task that I want to complete. Hopefully complete, knock on wood. This is my regular journal. I have 2 notebooks that I typically use in any given year, and one is like a journal and one is more of like a planner, any kind of like content planner, weekly planner, monthly planner, that kind of thing, as well as like a goal tracker. But this is just like my regular journal that I just like write in. And for whatever reason, lately, I just have not been writing in my journal. I've still been journaling, and I really like to journal every single day, but I've been typing it in my phone or in my laptop. I don't know why. Like for some reason it gets to nighttime and I'm like, oh, I don't feel like getting my journal out. And so then I'll get out my computer or my phone, whatever's closer. And I just feel like there's something about putting pen to paper. So I want to transfer all of those entries into my notebook because I do like to have it all in one place. I usually will like tag it at the end of the year with like whatever year it was, and that'll be my journal for that year. So I want to do that so that I can get back into the habit of every night getting into my journal. So I'm gonna watch some TV, and I'm going to open up my laptop and transfer some of these entries. I'll try to get through most of them, but I have quite a few, so we'll see. And then after that, if I have mental capacity, I will start to think about what types of things that I want to bring on the trip, like certain clothes, maybe outfits, that kind of thing. And I could start my laundry, but I think I'll probably do my laundry either tomorrow or Monday, like I was saying before. So let's do that later. Once this dry cycle is done, I kind of want some peace and quiet from the washing machine. There is a surprise birthday party for my friend's husband. It's the friend who got married in Greece. So her husband is turning 30 this year. So there's a little surprise birthday party, but it is in Santa Monica, and with our trip coming up and my headache, and then Ryan has to go to work tomorrow, I'm not sure if we're gonna make it, so we'll see. Ooh, okay, Sarah Caroli has a video out, so let's watch that one. And oh, and so does, okay, there's a Rachel Catherine video that's a reading video, and then there's also a Sarah Caroli video that's a reading video. So maybe we'll do those 2 videos, and within that time, hopefully we can transfer all of our journal entries. It's so much later. My landlord's kids are still having a little birthday party, but I think I'm gonna take P for his walk now. It's like 5 or just after 5. Ryan went off to go get a haircut, and he also is running to Trader Joe's, which initially we were gonna do together and then just like bring a cooler full of food for the road trip. But then we decided that we'll still bring the cooler, but along the way we'll just stop off at Trader Joe's or whatever other grocery store or food places, and then we can just have the cooler as like backup, but we don't need to like stock up necessarily. So he is picking up a couple of things that I wanted, which is very kind of him because I did not feel like going to Trader Joe's. Like even as much as I love things from Trader Joe's, it just feels overwhelming to me to just like pop in there. I don't know, it's just like there's so many people. We are blessed with a lovely parking lot at our Trader Joe's. Like it's not one of those like terrible ones, but I still don't love going in. So anyway, he is doing that for me, which is very kind. He's picking me up 2 different things, one for dinner tonight and then one for lunch tomorrow. And tomorrow he is working. So he's gonna be leaving the house around 1 to be at work by 2. And then he's gonna be at work until like 10:30 p.m. So it's gonna be another late night for him. So we're gonna probably take P somewhere in the morning, I think, just to like get a chance to hang out together and try to take P on a little adventure, which we try to do at least once a week. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but we try our hardest. And obviously I'm still home. I did not end up going to the surprise birthday for my friend's husband. Honestly, I'm just like still not feeling the best after the headache. I have like the migraine hangover, and I just didn't really feel like going alone either. One of my other friends is not going, and I just like, it's not that I don't know all of these other people, they just have like so much lore and years within their own relationships that I am a little bit more of like the odd one out. And since it's their celebration, like my best friend's husband's celebration, my best friend is going to be like very occupied. So it's not like I'm gonna be able to like fully hang out with her. With all of those things, I don't think that I'm fully gonna be missed, honestly. So I think it's gonna be fine, but I'm hoping that they have a good time. So I'll check in with my friend later on how the surprise execution ended up. I'm going to put Key's little leash on. I didn't get as many of those journal entries done as I thought I was going to, but I did what I could for now. I don't want to overwhelm myself with it either, so I'll do some more later, but I think I'm going to take him, and then afterward, I think I want to finish the video that I'm in the middle of and then do some reading, because I would love to finish the book that I'm reading by tomorrow night. And I have like 7 hours left to read, so that's quite a bit, but I think I could do it. I just have to like sit down and actually read instead of watching TV, because I haven't read like all day today, for example. So anyway, let's take a pee and then we'll get to it with the other stuff. And I think, is Ryan texting me? Yep. I thought it was about the things that I ordered. Let's head off. Let's get to our chores and let's get to some reading. I'm so tired, you guys. I fell asleep on the couch. So now it's bedtime. I really wanted to be further along than I am in the book right now. So actually, let me see how much time I have left. Yeah, I have 6.5 hours left of the book. And I really wanted to finish before we go on our road trip. So I might have to read a lot tomorrow and then finish it on Monday or something like that. I'm not really sure. We'll figure that out. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. We will continue all this stuff tomorrow. I feel like I did a good amount of like the busy stuff that I had to do today. So tomorrow I need to like come up with the actual clothes I'm gonna pack. I want to do some editing tomorrow, obviously some reading, because the reason I want to do some reading is that there's a video I have that's going to be posted that has to do with the book that I'm reading. So I want that to be like done by the time I'm going on vacation. So I want to do that, and then I think on Monday is when we'll focus in on like the laundry and the actual packing. So tomorrow more like computer work and like setup, which I think will be good. So let's go to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. My hair is up because it needs to be washed. I was telling you guys the other day that my tripod broke, and I've been having to try to get creative with how to prop you guys up because I don't have the tripod. I forgot how much I use it. I mean, I literally use it every single day. I just made myself my coffee this morning and I am going to read a little bit. I have 6 hours left to read. I did not read a lot yesterday, I'm not gonna lie. Probably should have read some more. I think I mentioned last night that main things that we have to do are decide what we're going to pack, read, and edit. I think those are the 3 things that we have to do. I also really badly want to do a workout today because I haven't done a workout in a while. I think last time I did one was on Monday. Oh, did you want to go? Go up. There he goes. I walked into the room earlier and he was laying in bed holding his paws. It was the cutest thing. How adorable is that? Anyway, yes, so those are the 3 things I need to do, and I was saying something else after that and now I'm spacing, but also just like general stuff. I want to vacuum, I want to clean up the house a little bit. I feel like it's been feeling a little not clean lately. I've just been busy. Oh, and a workout. I would love to do a workout because I haven't done a workout in a couple of days since Monday. So I feel like I've just been like, I've been okay with like my eating habits. So that's good. I'm like staying at my goal weight for the week, but I need to do a workout. I can feel it in my body that it needs a workout, and I just feel like I'll be healthier if I do too. For now, let's read. I think this morning we're gonna try to take P someplace. Ryan got a call early, like right before 6 a.m. So it woke both of us up, and then I've just been awake ever since. So I'm gonna make use of the time. Anyway, I am almost 50% of the way through this book, so I'm excited. I've been really loving it and want to get more into it. The window is like blowing out the camera completely. Look at his little face. He looks like a gopher right there. All right, well, happy Sunday. Let's get to some reading. It's very cozy vibes. It's like very gloomy today. It was gloomy yesterday too, so I'm just gonna enjoy the vibes a little bit. Okay, sorry for the braid jump scare. I don't know why every time I put my hair in braids, it feels like my face looks more bald than normal. And I always feel like it's a jump scare when I like didn't have braids and then come on camera with braids. But anyway, I needed to put it back because it feels like it needs to be washed. But we're gonna go take pee someplace. And I also wanted to do a workout later. Braids are my favorite hair to work out in, I'm not gonna lie, because my ponytails always fall out. I am going to just put on some sunscreen on my face. He has been crying like a little baby because he so badly wants to go on a walk, but he doesn't know we're about to go on a little adventure. Did you know we're gonna go on an adventure? We're gonna go take you somewhere. Oh, you know the word adventure. We're gonna go take him. I think there's a dog park that he used to go to all the time, and I think we're gonna take him there. And there's also like a walking trail. So for whatever reason he doesn't want to be at the dog park, or there's dogs he doesn't get along with, and we also have the backup plan of the walking trail. So we're gonna do that, and then that way, right on, cute. That way he can get some energy out, and then Ryan's gonna go to work today and we'll get the rest of the stuff done that we need to get done. I think that's pretty much it. We're trying to keep it low key because I've said it a million times, we're going on a road trip. Maybe if I take some of the little hair out, it'll look less. Okay, enough hair is taken out. I think it's good enough. Let's go take pee somewhere before he freaks out and starts crying. Like, I don't even know, he's already crying. Let's go, come on. We just took P off to go to the dog park, which was very fun. And honestly, there were not a lot of dogs in the area that we were in. So we basically just like let him go try to play with a few dogs. And then once that was just like not happening anymore, then there was like a walking path like I was telling you guys. So we took him there, and I think he had more fun doing that little walk. And then on the way back, I called my mom while we were driving. Ryan was driving, so it was easy for me to just like pop in my headphones and chat with her for a sec, and got a chance to FaceTime with her. I think I told you guys in the last vlog, but my childhood dog, aka my mom's dog, his name is Spot. He is passing, and it's just really heartbreaking. So I got a chance to FaceTime with them today. It just sucks that I can't be there. Honestly, like even if I tried to drive up, it wouldn't matter like at this point, which sucks. So I was just trying to FaceTime with them and like see them as much as possible, and I was just like going through some old photos, and made me a little emotional. But I was just giving P an extra big squeeze, and now he's going and resting with Ryan because Ryan's taking a nap since he has to go to work. So anyway, just a reminder to give your animals a big old squeeze if you can. It's just not fair. It really is not. So I think I'm gonna have some lunch now and just kind of like decompress for a second. I think I'm gonna watch a YouTube video and then get back into some reading, and then we'll get into some work later. But I need a second, and I want some comfort food, and I just wanna be in my feelings a little bit, I think. Like sometimes I just have to let myself be there emotionally. So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna have a fettuccine pasta, which I'm very excited about. It's one of my favorites from Trader Joe's, and yesterday Ryan picked it up for me, which was very nice of him. So I'm gonna have that and try to get my mind off things. Maybe go through a few more photos, which I don't think will get my mind off of things, but it's life, but it still sucks. And again, I wish I could be there because I want to give him a big ol' hug. And it's hard to think that the last time I saw him will have been the last time that I see him, which it just sucks altogether. Just sucks. Anyway, I don't want to be too depressing, so I'm gonna go and like decompress a little bit and then go read, and I will see you guys when my spirits are up a little bit more. Okay, just an update. I feel a lot better than I felt before, so I apologize, but sometimes things just kind of hit me out of nowhere. I haven't gotten an update from my mom yet, so I'm just keeping an eye on my phone and trying to support her as much as I possibly can. Ryan just had to leave for work, so I think I'm gonna do a little bit more reading right now before I go into doing my own work. I want to get a couple of video things done, but also like worst case scenario, I could do some of it tomorrow, like on my lunch break or after work. Really, I have, I think like 1.5 videos that I need to edit, so it's not that much work, and I really could get it done after work or on my lunch break or whatever, because I have been pretty good about like, one of my videos is over the course of a longer period of time, and I've been pretty good about, as I've been filming the clips, I've been trying to edit them too so that I can just be done with it as quickly as possible. I might also just bring my laptop, but I'm gonna try not to as much as I can because I just don't feel like editing while I'm out and about, and and I don't want to have any of my downtime be working, if that makes sense. Same with work stuff. I'm going to have my entire email just be passed off to somebody else so I don't even have to be checking my email. Let's just sit here for a little bit. I just vacuumed as well, which feels nice and clean. I'm gonna sit on the ground. I really like sitting with my back against the couch like this, but I'm gonna read some more. I haven't really read since we took P on his little adventure this morning, and I just was trying my hardest to spend some time with Ryan, and then he took his nap and calling my mom and all that kind of stuff. So now we're in the reading mode. There's a couple of fun YouTube videos that I would really like to watch, but I'm gonna save them for later. Something to like look forward to. And I could also save them for when we're on our road trip, and like if we have some time to just like watch TV and kind of like crash a little, or you know, like do something that is like in the Airbnb or something, like while like after a long drive, and if we wanted to relax. So it might be actually nice to have a little watch later list of some of my favorite YouTubers. Oh, my mom is texting me all of her little doggy friends. She has like one of those little like dog collar apps, and so she met a lot of like other dog moms, and they're making little edits for her of her dog, which is really sweet. Okay, let's get to some reading. Try to pick our mood up. I still have to do all of the other stuff. Well, I guess most of it is reading, but I feel like my energy went down today, so I'm just trying to like do whatever feels right, and then I'll do editing and figuring out what I'm gonna wear later. And if I don't get to the laundry today, then I think I will probably just end up doing it tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna be so for real. I do not feel like doing any kind of workout today. It's been gloomy all day, and I think instead I wanna take a bath. I think that would be so lovely right now. Like I said, it's so gloomy today, and it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like laying in the bathtub, reading my book. That's it. I don't wanna do anything else. So I'm gonna get prepared. I have my books here. I have this little thing. So you can put your book here, you can put like a little glass of something here. I'm just gonna have water. I always drink water when I'm in the bathtub because I feel like it gets really hot. Like I overheat a little bit, and that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna save my workout for next week, and I know I should probably be doing my workout regardless of whether or not I want to, but I'm really not feeling it today, and I'm just gonna start fresh on Monday, even though I'm saying that and now I'm realizing then we're immediately gonna go on vacation. But we're gonna be doing hiking and all that kind of stuff too, so I think it's fine. Enough rambling, let's get into the bath. This is like what Sundays are for, is just to like actually feel what we're feeling and be like, you know what, maybe today wasn't the best day in the world, but that's okay, because we're gonna take a bath and we're gonna read our book, and that's what we're gonna do with the day. And it's okay that I didn't do my workout. It's all right. We'll survive. Good morning, you guys. Happy Monday. Today is the last day of us prepping for our road trip, and we have a lot of prep to do. I look like I'm in my coffee mug. Okay, let me grab, I have my whole notebook here. So here's what I have to do. I have to pack. I had a meeting, and I have one more meeting at 11:30. Well, I have quite a few meetings, but I'm talking about the important meetings where I have to like think. I need to finish editing at least 2 vlogs. Surprise, surprise, I did not finish yesterday. I thought I was going to, and I kept getting distracted. I just think that a lot of my time was not spent on doing the reading for like a variety of reasons. And obviously like yesterday was a little bit of an emotional day. Oh my God, wait, I actually have to show you guys. My niece drew the cutest drawing. Can you guys see that? This is like animal heaven. I'll put it up on the screen right here actually. But she drew this like little animal heaven, or heaven for animals is what it's called. It says from Spot, I love you. But it has Princess, Dubber, Winnie, Luke, Spotter, and Tuco all on there. I think that's everyone. These are all our animals over the years who have crossed the rainbow bridge. So that picture made me so emotional. But long story short, I didn't finish yesteryear because of a variety of reasons. So I think what I'm gonna do is sort of realign the video order that I'm doing. And then from there, that will allow me to have the flexibility of, if I can finish yesteryear, then amazing. I can also edit that video and send that out. If I don't finish yesteryear, then I have another order and I'm still okay, and I'm not going to do any editing while I'm away. So that's the good news. I did add finishing yesteryear and finishing my editing, and then I also need to do our laundry. I also have to set up all of my email and stuff like that. So I have to meet with another coworker to give her the rundown on some of my clients that need more attention, and then I also need to forward off my email, and I need to update somebody else. about another client. I am going to try to not check any work email at all while I'm away. Normally I check my email and then forward things along as needed, but for this trip, since I'm going to be driving, I am forwarding my whole email and I'm just not going to check. And I really enjoyed doing that when I was in Europe, so I think it'll be really nice this time around too. Those are the things I need to do. I did not give that to you guys in like a clear list, but I have a list in my notebook and we will get through them all. Ryan just left for work and I think he's only doing a half day, but who knows, because he always says he's going to do a half day and then he stays till 5. I'm going to get to it. I'm going to start with calling one of my coworkers just so we can go over a few things and then we'll go from there. I think today's going to be a good day. It's going to be chaotic, but it's going to be a good day. Just a quick update because I haven't updated you guys in a hot second, but I'm done with all of my meetings. I also edited one video and I want to get at least one other one edited. I think I'm gonna go get myself some food, but other things that we've done, P's about to cry. Other things we've done is I did all the laundry. I just haven't put anything away yet, which I do wanna do. So I think what I'm gonna do is go get some food and then when I come back, I will finish editing the video that I'm currently working on. Then I will probably put away the laundry, pack, and then ideally read. I feel like we're in a good spot. It's about 2:30 right now. So, I mean, like we have a lot to do, but I also feel like we're in a good enough spot that I think we can get it all done. I'd like to have a chance to just like relax and hang around the house by like 8 p.m. ideally. And I'd also really like to do a workout at some point. So want to get it all done. It's just a matter of getting the right things done in the right order so that they can all happen. I ordered online for Jessica.
All right, Jessica, I'm checking you in. I'll see you by the window.
Sounds good, thank you. Okay, I think we are just about done. I'm running the dishwasher, but I want to show you guys everything that I have packed right now. So this is going to be the outfit that I wear on our road trip. We're gonna pack you too, don't worry. Apologies for the noise, but the dishwasher is loud. But here's what we have. This is all P's stuff. This is gonna be like my purse for the week, and then this is my stuff. This is the cooler that we're bringing, and I also have just like a tiny ice pack. I think that's plenty. And then whatever Ryan decides to bring. He still needs to pack and he still needs to actually come home. He's still at work. He was supposed to have the day off and he has been working literally all day. But I also have the crate, and there's a couple of extra things that I can't put away yet. So like for example, P's bed, his blanket, some toys, my toothbrush and toothpaste, like little things like that that I still need to use or like to get ready with. So there are a few things that I still need to pack, but for the most part, I feel like we're pretty good. Let's go actually check our list really fast. I think I have, hopefully, crossing my fingers, set myself up so all I have to do is finish editing and do a workout, which would be really nice. Let's see my to-do list. So I did my packing. I need to finish editing my video. Oh my God, I put that same video on here twice. I did my laundry and I forwarded my emails. In a perfect world, I finished my video that I need to edit. That for sure will get done, but in a perfect world, I would finish my book and I would finish editing that video, which I don't think is going to happen. I'm gonna be so honest, but I feel like even if I don't get those things done, everything else that I got done, 10 out of 10. So let's go finish with the stuff that I have to pack, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna just like tidy things up a little bit and I'll circle back when we're done. Okay, you guys, I had to put my hair up because it is hot in here, but I feel really good. I got all of my stuff put away, and I have a couple of like last minute things that I still need to pack, but again, like I was saying before, hi P. Like I was saying before, it's mostly stuff that I still have to use, and so that's why I haven't packed it yet. But now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a workout and then I'm gonna finish editing my vlog. I am going to end the video here just so I can make sure that I do my workout and I get all of my editing out of the way. So thank you guys guys for being here with me prepping, and I'm really excited to vlog while I'm on my road trip. I think it'll be so much fun to just share with you guys like what we're gonna get up to, what we're doing along the way. It's gonna be an adventure within itself because we haven't planned too much. So I don't fully know what we're gonna get up to, but I'm hoping that we leave early enough tomorrow so that we have plenty of time to explore places like St. George a little bit and have the chance to see a little bit of each of the cities that we go to. So I am very, very excited. But again, that is all I have for today's video. So thank you guys so much for being here and watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.